powerups are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. As Guns Illusions, welcome in. Another day to head of fab. That's every day. Don't worry. I had my work purchase my my tool, my light manager. Doesn't show up on my list of things that people bought. I can't even look at things that were bought today because I'm using the old marketplace stuff. So, you know. He also rated it. No idea where to see that. That's not available for anywhere. Hello, Calmaine. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But that's okay. That's great. Sell a product, can't see how well it does. Allows for great market. I know, right? I generally have nowhere to see like ratings as a seller. It's insane. It's going good. I'm glad to hear it. So the plan for today is to do a little bit of PCG stuff for Sunday. I have an interesting idea for the tutorial where I want to use raycasting and show how that works. And I want to do it where you have a spotlight, and everywhere the spotlight isn't, you get points. Yeah, we're doing PCG on stream. Yeah. We do that sometimes on Friday Solutions. Yeah, when I need to do some stuff, I haven't prepped something for Sunday's video. I'll do PCG on stream on Fridays. How do you make a video game? But by using the game engine and figuring out what you want to make, and then finding out how you do said thing that you want to make, and then doing that. Been away for a while, so it's new to you. Start with Hello World. No, that's programming. That's not making a game. There's no game in Hello World. That's programming. How do you do print screen? You have to code, or is it built-in things in the engines? Well, it depends on the engine. If you're using Unreal, then you can have blueprints, and then you don't have to code. If you're using something else, then you might have to code. It all depends on what the game you're making, the engine you're using, and lots of factors. Yeah, you gotta do the research on what do you want to make, what do you want it to do, find the best engine for you, because there's tons of different engines out there, and then figure out what are the necessities to use that engine to get with the results you want. You'll put Hello World in your game just to prove it's in games. Do it. Do it. Okay. So what I want to do is basically let's do a little setup here. This is the anti-light. I'll need a blueprint. Okay, where do we want to put a little extra new thing here? Cube. There, actually, let's take just a cube. There you go. And I'll do a basic template material. Okay. Because I've been getting into programming and like to make a video game, and you have no idea where to start. You start by figuring out what you want to make. You say you want to make a video game. What kind of video game? What does it look like? How is it going to work? What are the mechanics for it? You don't know where to start because you don't know what you want to make. The main thing to do first is to sit down and be like, okay, what do I want to do? You want to have a little box and you throw it and then it'll change colors? Look how to make a box. Look into how to make something, a character throw something. Look into how do you make something change color. You have steps down. But you need to figure out what you want to make. Once you know what you want to make, what you want to do, you know where to start because you now know where to do it. So it's not the problem of don't know how to make a video game. It's you just don't know what you want to do, which is fine. But you got to figure that out. Let's do like 1,000. Sure. Close loop. PCG. How's your guys' Friday? It's going well. So learning, failing, and keeping going. Yep. Pretty much. That is pretty much all it is. You gotta try something, fail, and then figure out why you failed, and go from there. The program right now, you're animating and learn how to animate. Learn as much as you can. Yep. So let's just got it. Want to figure out something? Just start learning it. Go from there. If you don't know what kind of game you want to make, that's fine. Figure out what do you want to learn, and then learn that. And when you learn more, you'll figure out what kind of game you want to make. Interesting. It is being used, but I know it's being used. Okay, so we have the info here. Have the info here. Okay. So what I want to do is basically right now project points from the light onto the ground. Let's start with that. Hey, Vinny, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's going well. It's going well. You're searching for my playlist and you saw I started. Yeah, I'm currently doing a little prototyping for Sunday's video. Doing some prototyping for Sunday's video. That I'm also gonna need radius. I also need ladder coning. Okay. So, don't need you. Actually, I want. You. You're searching for something very PCG specific. Not sure if there's a video on it. What is the specific thing? Okay, so this right now is going in every direction. We don't want to go in every direction. Also, it's very hard to see it. So, we want it to only be within this angle. Copy here. Go. Trojan is the PC king of Unreal, so check his channel. You know, one letter difference makes a big difference. I am the computer king. You're searching for spline-based corridors showing how intersections work. It's like a snake game crossing itself. Oh, like you want to make it so that you create an intersection, and then where it connects, it cuts out. Is that what you mean? That's relatively simple. Here, I can explain how to do it. I don't have a tutorial for it, but I can explain it really easily. So you have a spline, right? This is your spline. Along this spline, you have a road, right? This is your floor, let's say. Yeah. So now you have walls that are going off of the spline, right? You have walls going up all along here. And then here comes another spline this way with its own floor. And you're like, oh crap, well now I need it. So, you know, I don't have walls here, right? Well, it's just as simple as you have the points along here that's spawning the floor. So use those points to remove the wall pieces because they're overlapping with the difference node. That's it. You already have the points that you're using for the floor. And then use those to remove the points that are for the walls. With a simple difference node. And where they overlap, in cases like this, you got it. Simple as that. Okay. I am doing a random noise. Okay, here it's between -1 and 1. I need to change. I need to do some math here. I don't need Z. Pretty sure Z can be 0. Just in case. Just like a Boolean thing, like in Blender, we'll have to keep references on each quarters. Like to know who crossed who. No, not for B. I think you're probably. I would look into how PCG works. It sounds like you don't know like the basics of PCG. I would start there. Once you understand the basics on how PCG works, PCG is a point scatter. It just creates points, and you can spawn things from those points. I would look into that first. And then once you understand like how PCG like as a base system works, what I said will make a lot of sense. There's no booleans because you're not working with meshes. You're working with points. And those points, you can tell it to spawn something on those points. So okay, I need here. Angle. Normal. Oh, this is a raycasting. So here, pipe this in. You like to know who crossed who? Well, both of the paths just crossed each other. You have one path that crosses another path, or you can make it so it crosses itself. But I'm assuming you're using 2 splines here. You can make it all one spline. Right, you can make it so you draw a spline and it crosses itself. That's fine too. But then you just say, hey, where these points are, if there's overlapping, then remove the overlap. Remove them. Yeah, you have full control over stuff like this. Especially in the newer versions of Unreal. Okay, so if I'm -1 and 1, it is 360. So this divide by, oh, not 360, it's 180. 180 will get me the value. So then I multiply it by 1 for the min. Sound. and to min. And without the -1 for max. I think... no. Did I get it wrong? 44... 345 by 180. Oh, you know, it's not taking consideration the rotation of the thing. Because that's not a rotation thing. Shit. So learning PCG, I haven't seen any videos showing corridors intersections. So I was curious if that was possible. Oh yeah, absolutely. If the reason there's no video showing it is because it's a very basic thing of PCG. So once you kind of know the basics of it, you kind of automatically know how to do that, pretty much. And so most people show tutorials for like more advanced stuff. At least I show tutorials like for more advanced stuff, right? For more intermediate to advanced. But there are some people that do like show basics of PCG, like a lot of it. So what's happening is I can specify the ray direction, but it doesn't know the angle where I'm looking. It doesn't know the angle it's facing. How would I do the angle it's facing? Why is it also? Spotlights, scanning myself, partition. Yeah, if a single spline is what all you need, then yeah, use a single spline. It all depends on your use case, absolutely. Okay. Ask in the Discord, actually. Origin input attribute. Is there a way for world raycast? Direction to be relative to the rotation the not If we can have that, then what I want is doable. Otherwise, this would be very difficult. Also, dear God, this is a mess. Let me just fix that. Just with this. Let's do these. Yeah, I can't deal with that big of a mess. There we go. Thinking. I need it to be relative. I basically need the forward vector. Or figure out where it's... I can't get the forward... Well, forward vector won't even get me what I want. I said, well, it'll get me what I want. It'll give me the forward. What do I have? I have the rotation. But with the rotation won't do me much. Hear this? Hear that? That doesn't matter. So, just to confirm, if I reset all this. Oh, is it not doing anything? Why is nothing happening here? Did I need the test? Need the test here. Hold on. Detach this. Something else going on. Why aren't you... Why am I see getting nothing? This should... As a single point there, gets the attribute. Raycast is not working. With the info here, redirection. Static. Filtering, no tag filter. World static. It was working. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? That. That. I guess I do this. So what's going on? Why does this work? What did I undo? So that's working. I clear that. Clear that. Ah, so I do need the test. Okay. I need to output something. So I don't need it here. I use last here. Because it just grabs from here. It's fine. But min max.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
We'll see. Hold on. I'll recreate it from the top thing. Somehow I messed up on this. That's fine. We'll do it after the ads. I need to... I get forward vector. Thank you so much for the the bit solutions. Why throw back to the past a little? It is throwback to the past. Thank you for the 25 bits. I appreciate it. Is there like a whirl? Is there transform? I will take the first mission data by default. What's this? Transform rotation. I don't know what that is. I need a way. Rotate around axis. Any operation will take between points, blah, blah, blah. Alpha data will be taken from the first spatial data by default. Rotate around axis. Do I need to do this multiple times? Okay, well, let's finish this part. And I can figure out what the hell I'm going to be doing. So, min max. Min max. Come. And we see that it doesn't matter where I rotate it to. Yeah, it does this. Also, it is not following the my calculation here. If I have 44, oh, it's because I need to divide it also by 2. Divide by 2. Because that's, I need to get the radius. This is, or the, this is odd. The cone angle, this gives me a range. -1 to 1 would be 180 degrees. Oh, it's 180 degrees. It means it's 180 degrees in that axis. I need it to be okay, so what's the problem? So if I did 90 here. It's only here that's showing up. Oh, is it only within the bounds of the spline right now? Is that what's happening? It's just showing me within the bounds of the spline. Unbounded. So, what's the problem with the math? We have 44 degrees. Okay, am I using the right thing? Am I using this? Oh, hold on. Is this thing still active? Is this graph still active? No, this is by tag. Not doing anything here, no. It is this. Question is, how is it doing it up above? Oh, I know how it's doing up above. These are directions, they're not angles. And I'm treating them as angles. I'm treating them as angles. How do I get the forward? I need rotation to forward vector. Problem is, I can't calculate forward. That's not a thing. What I want might not be possible. I need this node to be relative to... I need to know what direction it's facing. Which we can do, actually. We can figure it out. Let's do some math. So we have the point. Get attribute for point index. I want to get the location. Sorry, I want to get the rotation. Oh, god damn, it's gonna give me quaternion numbers. No, I need rotation dot, X, right? It's X, Y, no. No, it's, pitch, yaw, roll. There's roll. Okay. So there's roll. Pitch. And then yaw. Okay. So this gets us a value. So if I did see if I just plug these in. This would be wrong because these are up to 180 plus or minus 180. I need to take this and then divide by 180 to get it from -1 to 1. Okay. Then I can try plugging this in. I have a feeling I didn't plug in one of them into the right place. Yaw is Z. I know this. I have a feeling I got these two reversed. Or not? No, I did not get them reversed. It was correct before. But then why? Something's up. Something's up. X is forward. If I reset this, it's going up. So I need Z flipped. It should be right below it. I don't think I need to flip all of them. No. Why is it at -90? Which one of these is -90? It's on this. Oh, but the -9. Oh, but oh, right. It's not. I'm doing the thing again. I'm trying to convert rotation into direction, and that's not how that works. Because I move it 90 degrees, and it's not along a rotate. I'm being dumb because there's no get forward vector. I need to basically. Do I want to do like an if-then state, basically? If something is greater than it, make it 1. I can set. No way to get forward vector, right? Calculate forward vector rotation. I think there's going to show me on the nodes for it. Actual rotation. Yeah, there's a calculate direction. Not quite. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, well, if I figure it out, we'll do this, I guess. Otherwise, I'm not going to pull my hair out on this one. It was a nice idea, but... I need to go basically positive or negative 180. Right? It would be... It affects multiple axes. It always affects 2 axes. Because if it's 90 degrees, it's 0 here. But now it's up and down. Okay. I'll sleep on it. If I figure something out for this, then I'll do it based off of this for the tutorial for Sunday. Otherwise, I'll do it otherwise. Okay. Let's load up the game. Let's continue with the fun stuff. Game diff. It was a nice attempt. I reached out to Fab about not being able to download their published products. Sellers can download their own published products through the product page. Unfortunately, at this time, sellers do not have the ability to download Fab products through the launcher vault, only from the product page. It's like, bitch, please. It tells you to do it from the launcher. What do you download only from the... What? I'll need to reply to them. I'll need to reply. Okay, we were working on auras and making them modular. Let's do it. So we're here. Okay, so we were getting all the information from this here. Oh, hold on. Rotation.axis. I might jump back to. You know what? I'm gonna reopen 5.5 just to have it open because it seems like people are getting back to me on the. Just to have. Okay. At Niagara particle system. So I'm going to break this. So on begin play, it's going to take this. If this is valid, hold on, I think we might have a way of doing this. Extractor, rotator, forward. Oh no. Rotation, extractor, rotator, forward. This ain't working at all. This. Now it doesn't do anything. So this will be rotation. Forward. Because so this is cool. So I have it facing now forward. So that is actually working, which is really cool. So I've learned to do this. But now I need to learn to modify it. Oh, I think I understand. Okay, so I think I got it. I think I got it. So let's test some stuff. Just do. Yeah, I'm gonna come here, duplicate it. We're going back to testing this. Sorry. Create loop. So this is working. It's the debug. So here, let's test it. Just kill it. I don't want to test all of that. I want to just test. I want to add. Attributes by index. For index, and I want rotation forward. If I did this, this is ray direction, so I put this back to ray direction. Okay, and if I detach this, right, it goes away. So this is working. So then here, if I add so we had the cone angle divide by 140 or sorry 180. Which will get us a value between 0 and 1. Why do I get nothing if I did this? So here, it puts it out there. Why does it do it? Oh, it's because it's on all three axes. Make vector attribute vector just an X, please. Divide by 90 instead of 180. 5. 45 gets me kind of close to where I want it to be. But I don't think that's right. 90 is... I think there's fireworks going off outside. What? Second. There totally are. Like in a park, not too far away. What the hell? I don't think there's a holiday today. Let's see. What's today? October 25th? No? I have no idea why they're shooting fireworks. I think it's like in the park, like nearby. I can't really see them. They're hidden behind a building. But like I saw a little bit of an outline. Interesting. So the cone angle here is 44. If I did 10, 20, 90. 90 should be 180. Which should be... But this is not a... This is the forward direction. What does this tell me? Oh, the direction is -1 in Z. So yeah, so this is using the forward vector. How do I I need to rotate the forward vector. Just rotate around axis. Okay, but this is the axis? No, right? It's gonna... Actor reference from pin in is not supported type. Yeah, so it wants a vector. So which is this? The axis is okay. Okay. So this is now, can I just do this thing? It's 0, it's straight down. But 40, 90. 90 should be pretty much there. Okay, okay. 60. So now we have it at the end. We said this to 60. Oh, that is exactly where I want it. Okay. This is why. This is I need to rotate. I need to rotate them. 1 and 1 doesn't work. Because it's a circle, not a square. Because it's a circle, not a square. Why does it do that, though? Why is it treating it like a square? So it's all correct. It's just treating it like a square. Okay, let's do a little test here. This is the cone angle. So I can just use that. So for this randomness, I can do make vector attribute vector 3 attribute noise input density. I guess it doesn't matter. It should output to something. Output noise. Let's see. That gives me a noise. And then that gives me a 0 to 1 noise. I can see negative 1 to 1. Why is this all disconnected now? Ah, okay. So now I need to get let's do nice. Get for index. This is I want to get noise. Now, It's not randomizing. Oh, it's because it's not randomizing because this needs a seed loop index. And here I need to do loop index. And we'll add one. Yeah, so we're getting a square. The rotate around point gets us a square. That's not quite what I wanted. I wanted a circle. Huh. I wanted a circle. Rotate around axis. I guess it makes sense. So if infinite, I'm gonna do normals with length. This is gonna be 2000. Which means when I go up here, it only is where it's only where I reach it. So it works unless I push it all the way through. Once I do that, then that's the limit. That makes sense because it goes through it. It continues to go wider in those areas, so it tries to do it. Hey, Mr. Presgetti, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What is this, black magic? It's not quite black magic. There's some stuff that I would like to change, like, be able to do differently here. It's just magic. It works well unless I push it through. Then it becomes a square. You guys probably can't hear it. There's a lot of fireworks going out outside. It's really distracting. I don't know why. There's no holiday today. Genuinely have not a clue. Oh yeah, happy October 25th. I know, right? I guess happy October 25th. Genuinely, I don't know why. I did this. Hold on. I should just rotate around, but what does this do? Yeah, this just rotates them kind of around. This doesn't help at all. It's nice here, but that's it. It's Friday. It's a good reason to celebrate. I mean, honestly, that is a good reason to celebrate. Bring the bear into this world will help the process. Maybe. 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 What I basically needed to do is stop for the distance. I found the reason this is happening is because it's trying to cast. Actually, I don't know why it's happening. Right? Because here it's a circle, right? Because it but it's not like there's points here all of a sudden when I go lower. Right? It's a circle. And the further down I go, the less of a circle it becomes. Question is why? Why does it work that way? That's what I need to figure out. If I can understand that, then I think we'd be onto something. Why am I not getting multiple? No? Why is this one not being detected? Why am I only getting... Because the points are being squished together to a smaller area? Yeah, but why is it making a square? It's... Oh, yeah, all the points are getting squished, yes. But they're still being projected from a single point in a cone. Right? And we know it's in a cone because up here it's a circle. Right? So it's projecting from a cone. So, but why does it turn to a square here? Oh, is it? Oh, is it because? Hold on, let me. No, I did. Hate it. Hate it. Hate that this happens. Go away. Is it because? All right. See, it's like way out here. These points are like way out here. Because why? So If you rotate the cone, does the square projection also rotate? Yes. Let's increase this back to 200 points. You know, let's do 100 points. 100 points. So, well, you know what? Let's increase that to 200 again. You know what? It's actually not that bad. Now that you asked me to rotate it, it's actually not that bad looking here. It's only really that bad here. I did... Ooh. Okay, well that's why. Okay, well... I think my math is off. I think my math is off. Yeah, so now it's the square. It looks like a person. Look, there's the eyes, the nose, the big ears, shoulders. We got a person here. It works. But intersection. I don't think intersection is gonna work the way I want it to, but we could try it. Get actor data. Let's do this. Yeah. Yep, this doesn't work. I get a single point. Power stacking components doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not Is there any way for me not to get a square? That's all I would like. So we're using vector rotate around axis. And it works well. Transform direction. How does this work? Attribute property none from pin transform is not from pin transform. Oh, is it because here? What's the problem here? Attribute property none from pin transform. So it's complaining about does not support a type of vector. It doesn't like a vector. What? It's not a supported type. We want vector, but this is a vector. This is a vector. Oh, it wants to transform in general. Make transform attribute. Translation. Redirection does not exist. What do you mean? Redirection exists right there. Oh, here it needs to be redirection. What if redirection doesn't exist? Wait, how does it not exist? Wait, I'm adding it. Oh, this is an attribute. Oops. I need to get noise. I don't think that's correct. This I assume is not correct. Transform direction. I wish this would explain to me what it does. Or how it works. Make vector attribute. Figure it out. I'm not transforming it at all. Well, default was not going to is 1, 0, 0. So it should just be the forward vector, but I'm getting nothing and it's complaining. Why? Let me undo until it no longer complains. Wasn't complaining here. Okay. Here, instead of around axis, I'll do transform direction. Oh, is it because it's not an attribute? Well, it's fine here now. Oh, it's not fine. Huh. So transform direction doesn't like whatever I'm doing. And this also complains. Why is this complaining? Why is this turned off? Transform direction. I wish it would tell me what it took when it's a wild card. It is so difficult for me to understand what the problem is. What I do know is it's not happy with something. Around axis, transform location, inverse transform direction. It's fine with this. I wonder. Real quick. I don't want to see it now.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, it's still, yeah, you can see how it's going past. And then maybe if I reduce the extents, it's not actually going past it, but it is, right? It's very clearly going past it. Cone is not in a position where I can just rotate it to the same size, unfortunately. I don't know why the cone's pivot is in the center. There's probably some math that's possible to do to get it to come in, because it's based off of the max distance. Can I? See, in blueprints, make a rotator from angles. Yeah, just make a rotator. In blueprints, you can do some, like getting the rotation, converting to forward vector, or to convert. Sorry, forward vector to convert to rotation. I do have rotation dot forward. What I could try doing is getting the rotation. Let's try something else. Testing 2. Electric Boogaloo. Which I don't know where that's from originally. Okay, instead of this, I'm going to take the just the rotation dot roll, and dot pitch. Yeah. Doing it this way so I don't get quaternion. Then I want to add this random number 0 and 1 and 1. But instead of 0 and 1, I need it to be based off of. I'll deal with that in a moment. The angle. I need it to be plus or minus cone angle divided by 2. So divide by 2. Multiply 1. Min max. And max. And so it's gonna all rotations will go. I guess the only one I don't want happening is along x. So x will be 0. Oh, this is doing all three at the same time. So, this is doing all three at the same time. So I wanted to only do one, right? So it's just this noise that I need. Yeah. Don't want to do anything on this X. It's only these guys. Then I need to make vector or make rotator from angles. Angle being this, this, and this. Do you listen to the music on stream? Oh, I hear the music, yes. Why? Like, you guys aren't the only ones listening to it. I am too. Can I get attribute set from index? No. I need to now get rotation dot forward from this. So I need to add attribute. I think. This is the right direction. This will be new rotation. This will be new rotation, not forward. Add it. What? Does not work. Why? Why? Okay. Is it the same soundtrack since you started watching it? Yeah, because it's royalty free. It's not. It's there just for background noise. It's not there for me like, oh yeah, we're listening to music. Let's focus on the music. So the fact that it repeats, like, God, I don't care. Yeah, I don't have copyright issues with it. That's the main one. It's the reason why it's there. How is it like that? Do we get always stream on YouTube as well? Yeah. Oh yeah, if I didn't, there's DMCA exists on Twitch too. That's still a thing. It doesn't go away just because you're on Twitch. People just ignore it on Twitch, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So, this doesn't work either. It's a lot less strict. Well, yeah, it is. But you have to now, then you don't put music in your VODs. And then Twitch and YouTube have different things. And where these songs so much that you don't think of the game anymore. You randomly hear them in my streams. Good. Were you playing the games before? I've never played the game. The idea behind this was good, but for some reason it doesn't work. Is my math the problem? My math is the problem. So here this is right. Min max is right. Yaw is that. Maybe I do need to have this on X as well. Nope. It was a good try, but nope. Why does it do that? It's making a cool shape if the math is wrong. The math is very wrong. Or something's wrong. How is it? So right now we have basically it all condensed as a single point. If I randomize on X, effectively nothing happens. Why? It's between negative or positive 40 and 40. Yeah, we were trying to do randomize on all of them. If I randomize on Y and nothing else, we get a line. Which is also extra odd as a line because it's sticking out here more than here. Which is extra odd. If I randomize on Z, we still get a single point. Well, it's a little... Why is it off-center? Wait, why is the whole thing off-center? Okay, well, let me go back to the first version of this. This version. Oh, below the surface? Oh, below the surface, you don't get anything. What the heck? Thank you for the gift sub solutions. That was very random and generous. Someone watching here is going to have ads if you don't. Welcome in, May. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So... like, in blueprints, you can calculate the direction or the angle between something. And I can be like, hey, is it within the bounds of this angle? And if not, then don't do it. Yep, just have it, May. Just happened. Yeah, this is our best option. That's not a good option. How does it go all the way out here? That's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. If I did 60. 60 works a lot better. 70. Well, hold on. Well, it works better because it's not intersecting anymore. Because it's... if I did this... it's still going out. And it's not as bad because it's not spread out as much if I increase the amount of points. Right, we start seeing more points out there. So it's only doesn't seem as bad because it's covering a wider area and there's less points. Also, it's why is it offset? This. Why is it offset? in the world? Why am I have to offset this by minus 150? No? 125? Now I'm guessing. I don't like guessing. I'm entirely guessing here. Why am I guessing here? Why does it have to be offset? Oh. No, that doesn't fix it. What in the world is that emote? How's that an emote? How's that emote allowed? It's a booty emote. Yeah, this is pants, as the British would say. You can see. I moved this up to where it just starts to intersect. Yeah, it's not right. Why is it like that? Hold on a second. Why is it like this? This is straight down. This is supposed to be straight down. Single point. Oh wait, is the pivot point of the debug cube or do this? No, that's not why. Maybe it's because I didn't apply scale to bounds, but no, that's not why. Why is it the way it is? PCG cube is pivoted in the center. Why is this stretched? Absolute scale, that is 111. Hot Oculus, welcome in. Welcome to suffering. How was your stream? You're streaming late today. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You're suffering too? Welcome to the club. So I have, for those who are coming in, I'm doing some PCG testing. You got formatted, localized text working though. Nice! Congrats! So I have this light that can spawn points where it is. And it's all nice and dandy. But for some reason, And I can't figure out why. When it's intersected like this, it becomes a square. But when it's like this, it's a circle. I don't know why. I'm using rotate around axis. I don't know why it becomes a square here when I'm basically doing line traces or raycasts. And it bothers me a lot. Because I wanted to only have points. Is there a minimum size? No. Well, there is a minimum size. But it's not this. It's like, you know, you can see they're getting smaller. So the point is, yeah, it has a minimum size, yes, but it ain't that. And this doesn't matter. Like, I can make it from up here, and if I made it longer, then it would. It's assuming that I intersect, then it's here, circle. Slightly lower, starts becoming a square. And I don't know why. Also, let me just put plug in the attenuation radius. Attribute set. And then recast, ray length, override. Ray lengths. Where is the ray lengths? Redirection attribute, endpoint attribute, ray length. What's that? Cannot get the range of values for attribute. Wait, what? Oh. I just want to go off of. I want this as an input. What if you change the debug cube to a sphere? I mean, I can, but that's not going to fix it. Nav mesh modifiers turn into a square if you go below a minimum size, working as intended. It's not a nav mesh, but let's do. Here's what we can do. Here we're gonna do the ray direction. This is gonna be ray distance. I'll plug this in, and here ray lengths with ray distance. So the reason I did that is now if I come up here and then I increase the attenuation radius to 3000, right? 5000. It doesn't matter. As long as it's intersecting, it has this problem. But if it's not intersecting, then it's like a nice circle. And you can see here, how the hell is it putting points over here? It's beautiful here. What's the trick to it? That's why I've been pulling my hair out today. Bashing my head against the wall. I even gave up at one point, but then someone gave me hope in the Unreal Source Discord. And so I got started with doing the aura stuff I was going to do for the game, but then I was like, okay, no.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Thank you for the 25-bit solutions. I appreciate it. What I almost need to do is how do you calculate look at they're not gonna tell me how to do that. See, I need to find look at rotation. Or I need someone to tell me math behind it. Find look at rotation is only calculating which way the actor needs to be rotated to have the forward vector pointed at him. Yes. Direction from A to B is B minus A. Is it just... I guess it is just the location of one minus location of the first to get you the... This looks like an issue where the direction vector is being built from an unnormalized component, similar to classic running diagonally is faster issue. And welcome in the other Zek. Hope we're doing well. I have a normalize. Can I normalize? No. Attribute. Oh, rotator. Attribute vector. Yes. Yeah. Maybe not this kind of normalize. Or maybe not here, rather. Maybe the problem is I need to normalize the forward vector here. Nope. I'm getting the forward vector. The forward vector is also a little bit off in general on this. I don't know why. Because if I come here, right, if I just have this straight down, you can see it's not below it. It is a bit to the side. Even though it should be square and straight up, right there. I also don't know why it's like oddly scaled. There's a lot of stuff that I'm questioning. Why am I not getting anything? bugging here, but this works. Does this not work? You don't regret being a geriatric Houdini user? I mean, yeah. If I knew Houdini, I'd be very happy. I tried learning Houdini at one point, and then I realized, oh, yeah. Houdini is a mess for anyone to learn because there's no real, like, the tutorials are sparse on YouTube. And, yeah, that's kind of a problem for me. And then depending on which Houdini version you have, they're also, like, it's very different. So, and I still remember, like, if I wanted to merge vertices, like when I was learning, I was trying to merge vertices, and you have to just know that the word that in Houdini, it's weld. I think it's weld. But no other 3D program uses the word weld for merging vertices. But you just gotta know that, because Googling it, I'll tell you, didn't help. And so eventually I gave up learning Houdini. Because all terminology that I knew did not translate at all when trying to Google how do I do X in Houdini. Unfortunately, or where is X option? So I failed on that one. Okay. Use the highly advanced learning method of having the phone numbers of Houdini developers, which is kind of non-scalable. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, that helps. That just gives me... let's increase the amount of points real quick. We're gonna do 300. Let's do 500. Let's get it. So, what's happening is... I mean, the problem is this rotate around axis. That's the problem. So... that's X. That's Y. But you see where if we have X and Y, then we get this. So for some reason, if we rotate around X, we rotate whatever point that is around X, it will go out of bounds using this method. So it takes the forward vector. I'm basically taking the forward vector and rotating it along an axis. It rotates a vector around an axis, which is basically rotating a forward vector around an axis. But for some reason, then it rotates too much. Seed. Oh, wait a second. Wait. What happened to my connections here? What happened to this? When did this get detached? Wait. Don't divide this. Multiply. multiply by -1. Min. Oh. No, I didn't want to divide first. I wanted to divide first. Divide. Uh, 180. Hold on. I thought I had this plugged in. Min and max. Oh, right. When this min and max resulted in this weirdness. I remember. Min and max. Min and max. There's a problem here that I don't need to divide by 180. 90? This. Something's up here. We're taking our angle. Our angle's 40 to 4 or 30, I guess, right now. So I need to move -1 to 1 is 180. So my braining. Negative 1 to 1 is 100. So I need to transform 30 to be minus 15 to 15. Effectively. Imagine this is 180. So I need to do minus 90 to make it in the middle. Subtract 90. That way it's minus 90 to 90. And then divide it by 90. And then we're kind of in a better spot. Not really. So now we're no longer exceeding our what we want, but we still have a square. So now we just have a square. Shit. Well, oop. Slightly clean this up so I can just manage this better. So why does it become a square? Why is it in a circle? We have the forward vector. So I'm slightly moving the forward vector in all three axes. fact, Z is not really necessary, but I think it's necessary when I do this, right? Yeah, it's necessary when I do that. But why does it become a square? It's no longer going out, which is good. And max seed. I'll put a, yeah, let's just gonna make a bigger square or smaller square. Still gonna maintain a square with this math. See, finally my math is correct, but oh, what is this? Hold on. Multiply. No, what is this? So maybe I'm using. Maybe the problem is rotate around axis isn't doing exactly how I want it to be. Fortunately, that's the only rotate that I got. I can make a rotator from a forward. Sanity checks normalize your axis. Like afterwards? Normalize. Vector operation. Yeah, no difference. I can see all the values. The values here are between 0 and 1, so like it is doing correctly. Before the rotate around axis. I have it normalized here already still. Yeah, I was already doing it normalized. From last time you mentioned it. So I haven't removed it. So I'm normalizing twice. And this also is, yeah, all correct, 0 to 1. Basically, all I need to do is figure out a way of having a forward vector and like randomly like move it in a circular manner within a certain angle. That's all I'm trying to do. But my brain can't think of the way to do that, I think. I have far more. I don't have all the nodes of blueprints, so I'm limited in the nodes I have. Otherwise, I have forward vector, and I have the rotation of the object. And I need to get forward vectors, basically, in the end. If all three components are the vector going into the axis input of the rotator axis node are 0 to 1 range, the diagonal ones will be unnormalized. They're not all 0 to 1. They're all from negative 1 to 1. Because doesn't it need to be negative 1 for like in the opposite direction? Right, if you rotate around X, you could go negative X or positive X. Well, hold on. Is 0 to 1 0 to 360 or 0 to 1 is 0 to 180? I was assuming 0 to 180. Or no. Yeah, I was thinking it was. I mean, let's try. Yeah, I'll just try 0. Yeah. So now it's only doing one. Yeah. So it is. So now it's only doing one quadrant of it, or both are positive. So yeah, it is from negative to positive. So at least I was right on that one. The point here is a 45-degree angle has components that are all less than 1. A 45-degree angle has components that are all less than 1. Yes, because it's it's negative 1 to 1. It can never be more than 1. Yes. Hmm. It's odd to the thing. It's just odd to me that when it randomizes in each direction, it knows the forward vector and it randomizes plus or minus. Oh, I guess, yeah, if it randomizes plus or minus, yeah, that makes sense, because it's just going to randomize 2 corners, because it doesn't understand. Well, no, but I said... Oh, see, no. It says rotate around axis. It doesn't say move axis. So I would think this would make a circle, but it doesn't. How do we make a circle? I wonder, I was thinking maybe shotgun. Thinking like what methods could be used as reference. I know how I would do a shotgun. It would just be plus or minus, but then it would make a square in the end. So let's just, I'm curious. Yeah, I would just do it, but then it would result in a square. Yeah, this results in a square. This gets me the same result. Yeah. And when you're using a shotgun, it doesn't matter that it's a square in the end. Yeah, square. If from a mathematical perspective is rotating in a circle, it's just that the circle you're giving it isn't circular. Well, I'm not giving it a circle. I'm giving it a point. I'm giving it a direction. I'm giving it the forward vector. And I would need it to do this. This gets me the same result. So that's what I am not a mathematical like genius like some of you guys are. So I basically needed to can I output hold on. This might be a weird one. I can get the distance. Rate distance 5,000. No, I don't want the rate distance. I don't want this distance. Impact point? No. Impact distance. So impact point. Is the impact distance. Oh, no. Oh, that was under distance. This is not updating. Impact distance. Okay. So we have impact distance. Does that help me? No. No, that doesn't. Something's going to be closer or higher or lower, so the distance doesn't affect anything. What does the getting of the impact do? Impact result, oh, whether or not it hits. Impact point is location, normal. Get reflection. Oh, it gives you the forward vector of... Local input point, reference to render material, static mesh. Element index. Reference, get a reference to after a hit. There's some really nice stuff for here. But okay, well, I think I just gotta bash my head against this. I don't have to. I would just really like to do this for Sunday's video. Like, show this for Sunday's video. But I think it's going to be one of those things I just gotta sleep on it. Sleep on it, and then in the morning it'll come to me in a vision, in a beautiful vision. Probably not, but you know, we can all hope. Rotate around axis. I need, instead of rotate around axis, I need to rotate around point. That's what I need. Transform location. I don't know what transform location and transform direction is. This I have not figured out. Right? Is that a thing? transform direction. I was asking.
Ads are here.
Nope.
Pausing for ads.
You have input axis mapping. We'll move forward. Range of -1 to 1. You have player, camera, vector, rotation. I know. Check. Matt was. Oh. I was hoping. Matthew Watstein had a tutorial on it. What is transformation? I don't know if this is a. The thing is, I don't know if this is a ECG node. Probably not, but it's hard to find any info on this. Seems like it's not a common thing. Well, you know what? Here. All right. I'm gonna go and ask the thing that I have not tried yet. ChatGPT. I'm using 5, and I have a patient or I have a how to get how do I rotate vector direction to a circle? Let's do a radius of 10. Sure. So it gives me something maybe a little more exact. Let's see what it just tells me. Start the forward vector. Make rotation from X to create a rotation from your forward vector. Then use the combined rotators. Interesting. That is interesting. I mean, I could just take the rotation then from here. Yeah, there's the rotation, roll, pitch, yaw. But let's do this. Then combine. Can I combine rotators then here? Make rotator from angles. Or I guess I can do make rotator from axes. I just have them here. Oh no, I do want angles. No, I do want angles. Let's do it properly. And that means here I'm getting between -1 and 1. But what I really want is just 5 by 2. And then all of this goes here. So then we combine them. Yeah. Then apply the rotation. Use the rotate vector node. I don't think that's a thing. No, it's not a thing, but I can reuse this to get the forward vector again from it. Not even a little bit right. Not even a little bit right. How is it so wrong? How is it so wrong? Yeah, this is 15. Maybe 15 to 15. Yeah. Roll. Yeah. Combine them. Oh, it just has -1, so it has it combined them at all? Oh, hold on. Noise, -46. Oh, it has combined them. So I need to do noise. It's still a square. No matter what method is used, it still ends up being a square. No matter what I try, it's always a square. Unless it's this. This specific configuration gets me a circle. It's the only way to get a circle. As soon as I start going further in, get to the square. The only reason it's not getting a square is because it literally can't go further. Otherwise, it was trying to go further. But you can tell by here, like that it gets into these, showing that it's clearly doing this outside of the bounds that's supposed to. I wonder if I do I subtract a bit. How's this work? Five. It's just gonna make it a smaller shape, but still it's gonna I mean, that's the best closest circle I've had. colonies as soon as we get to a wall. Right, then we start having issues. Really? Yeah. Now, as soon as I undo like the offset basically to get to the parts where it all fits, we get back to the same thing we had before using other methods. So I think I'm SOL. Shit out of luck. I think I might be shit out of luck. Okay, well, you know what? It was worth a try. I didn't expect to spend all stream attempting this. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I might use this as the basis for tutorials too. For raycasting. There's still good, I think, stuff here for a raycasting tutorial, but yeah. I'll dabble more with it on my own time. But you guys shouldn't be here suffering with me. Pretty much. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for staying while I bash my head here against the wall, metaphorically. And I'll be back on Sunday. Some more Elden Ring to relax. You know, something calming like Elden Ring. That's the plan. And we'll go from there. And then next week we'll continue with the game diff. Okay, guys. Have a good night. Have a nice Saturday. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.